Mikhail Massa, film, subscribe, and share. My email, veer.glauben.es@gmail.com. Let us search for the other 144,000. Ingeta. The divine intelligence communicates through structure. In simple terms, the soul carries a pattern of experience. Reality operates through universal patterns of order. When these patterns meet, life unfolds. The divine intelligence understands structure. It understands proportion and balance. It understands sequence and timing. Even what appears as chaos operates within larger frameworks of order. Storms follow atmospheric laws. Planetary motion follows gravitational law. Biological growth follows encoded instruction. Chaos, when observed closely, reveals hidden symmetry. Thus, if a soul chooses to experience courage, reality may present situations that require bravery. If it inclines toward compassion, reality may bring encounters that awaken empathy. If it seeks understanding, life may present questions that demand reflection. Reality does not respond emotionally. It responds structurally. The interaction is not personal in the human sense. It is patterned. The soul observes, chooses, and responds. The cosmic field adjusts through lawful interaction. Number provides a sequence. Ratio provides balance. Archetype provides narrative structure. Matter provides form. Time provides unfolding. Through these mechanisms, order is maintained, even when events appear unpredictable. In this view, incarnation becomes a meeting point between two intelligence, the structured intelligence of the cosmos and the individualized informational signature of the soul. Experience is the result of their interaction. The soul observes through consciousness. It chooses responses. It gathers meaning. And through this exchange, both understanding and evolution continue. Even within chaos, there is architecture. Even within uncertainty, there is pattern. For the divine cosmic intelligence does not abandon order. It expresses it at every scale of existence. Soul contract and reincarnation. Before entering the cosmic arena, what we call reality, the soul passes through a profound transition. According to many spiritual traditions, the soul incarnates and reincarnates, not merely to exist, but to experience, to learn, and to evolve. Yet with incarnation comes forgetting. The soul, in its original state, is said to exist in unity with higher awareness. It knows its nature beyond form. However, if it were to enter physical reality with full remembrance of its eternal identity, the depth of human experience would be limited. There would be no true uncertainty, no genuine choice, no discovery. Growth requires immersion. Immersion requires temporary forgetting. Thus, incarnation includes a veil. The soul enters reality and forgets who it truly is, not as punishment, but as design. Through this forgetting, experience becomes real. Decisions carry weight, emotions carry intensity, relationships carry meaning. Life becomes a field of authentic learning rather than a rehearsed script. This brings us to the next phase, the soul contract. When a soul enters the cosmic arena, it carries structured information, an energetic template of experiences it is inclined to encounter. This template does not dictate every event, but it outlines themes, lessons, and developmental directions. In essence, it signals to reality, "This is the field of experience through which I seek growth." Over time, ancient philosophers and mystics sought ways to decode this soul template. They observed that the universe communicates through structure, through numbers, symbols, rhythm, ratio, planetary cycles, and archetypes. If reality operates through order, then perhaps the soul's design could also be understood through structured systems. From this search emerged several interpretive traditions: alignment, order, and the structure of experience. Every individual carries what may be described as an energetic blueprint, a structured map of the soul. This blueprint contains purpose, timing, recurring patterns, and potential experiences. Its function is to provide a framework through which experience can unfold in an organized and meaningful way. In this sense, consciousness may be understood as being measured by alignment. Alignment refers to how well one's thoughts, decisions, and actions correspond with the deeper structure of one's blueprint and the larger order of reality. To illustrate this principle, consider the example of traffic systems. On a highway, there are traffic lights that indicate when to stop, prepare, or move. There are speed limit signs that regulate motion. There are road markings and symbols that guide direction. Each sign carries meaning. Drivers observe these signals, interpret them, and respond accordingly. This process is communication. The traffic system is not designed to restrict freedom unnecessarily. Its purpose is order and safety. When drivers follow the signals correctly, they remain aligned with the structure of the road. As a result, movement becomes smooth, coordinated, and efficient. Everyone on the highway is participating in the same system at the same time. Time, patience, awareness, and proper response ensure safe arrival at a destination. Misalignment occurs when a driver ignores the structure, running a red light, exceeding the speed limit, or changing lanes recklessly in an attempt to reach a destination faster. Such actions disrupt order. The result may be collision, injury, or loss. In these situations, the consequences are not punishment. They are the natural outcome of ignoring established structure. The same principle applies to life within the cosmic arena. Just as human infrastructure operates through order and regulation, the divine or cosmic intelligence functions through structure. It governs through pattern, timing, proportion, and sequence. Experiences are shaped within this framework so that consciousness may grow through interaction with order. Experiences are shaped within this framework so that consciousness may grow through interaction with order. When individuals act in alignment with structure, through awareness, responsibility, and understanding, experience becomes constructive. Growth unfolds with stability. When actions arise from impatience, disregard, or unconscious reaction, misalignment produces consequences that require reflection and correction. The structure of reality is not designed to limit the soul. It exists to protect, coordinate, and guide development. Order allows multiple lives to unfold simultaneously without collapsing into chaos. Therefore, experiences are not random interruptions. They are structured interactions within a greater system of intelligence. Through alignment, consciousness evolves with clarity. Through misalignment, consciousness learns through correction. In both cases, order remains present. The cosmic intelligence, like any well-designed system, operates through principles that sustain balance. Understanding these principles allows the individual to participate more consciously in the unfolding of life. Systems for decoding the soul's blueprint. Throughout history, various systems have been developed to interpret the informational pattern a soul carries into life. Among the most well-known are astrology, numerology, and palmistry. Each attempts to read structure in order to reveal meaning. While these systems differ in method, they share a common foundation: the belief that the universe operates through order and that human life reflects that order. Pythagorean numerology. Attributed to the teachings of Pythagoras, this system interprets numbers as expressions of psychological structure. It analyzes birth dates and names to reveal personality, tendencies, strengths, weaknesses, and behavioral patterns. Pythagorean numerology functions largely at the psychological level. It explores how the soul expresses itself through personality. Chaldean numerology. The Chaldean system is often described as more energetic and fate-oriented. It interprets the vibrational frequency of names, assigning numerical values. It reveals hidden life themes, unconscious motivations, repeated patterns, and karmic influences. It seeks to answer why certain experiences repeat and challenges persist. What unseen forces shape one's life pattern? Here, numbers are treated not only as psychological indicators, but as energetic signatures influencing life events. Kabbalistic numerology. Rooted in Jewish mysticism, Kabbalistic numerology approaches the soul from a spiritual and metaphysical perspective. It focuses primarily on the name, which in Kabbalistic thought represents the identity of the soul rather than the constructed personality. This system seeks to reveal why the soul reincarnated, what spiritual lessons must be learned, and what imbalances from previous cycles require correction. Vedic numerology. Closely connected to planetary influences, Vedic numerology links each number to a corresponding planet. It analyzes birth dates to determine destiny cycles, karmic patterns, favorable periods, and life timing. Its emphasis what lies in rhythm and sequence, understanding when certain energies are active and how karmic influences unfold over time. Integrating the systems. When viewed together, these systems attempt to decode the soul's mission from different angles. Pythagorean numerology explores psychological expression. Chaldean numerology examines energetic and fate patterns. Kabbalistic numerology reveals spiritual purpose. Vedic astrology analyzes karmic timing. Each offers a piece of the larger picture. The goal of such systems is not control, but clarity. Clarity brings peace. Clarity brings direction. Most people will agree that at certain points in life, events occur beyond personal control. Situations arise that cannot be forced, avoided, or altered despite effort. These moments feel larger than individual will. From this perspective, such experiences may reflect the soul's interaction with cosmic order. They are part of the structured field through which growth unfolds. There are aspects of reality we can influence through choice and awareness. Yet there are also movements within the greater order that must simply be observed, experienced, and integrated. When something cannot be controlled, it can still be understood. When it cannot be changed, it can still be learned from. The soul does not enter reality to dominate it, but to experience it. Thus, reincarnation becomes a continuing dialogue between the soul's template and the structured intelligence of the cosmos. Experience follows patterns. Pattern reveals the lesson. Lesson expands consciousness.